Did you know that 80% of the people who leave a toxic relationship end up in another one just like it? That's not a coincidence. That is a pattern. And if you ever found yourself asking, why do I keep attracting the wrong people? Then you're about to get an answer that will change the way you see yourself, your relationships, and the entire way you move in life. But before we begin, my YouTube analytics show me that 87% of my viewers have not yet subscribed. If this is your first time here, my name is Raf. I'm simply someone who gives motivational relationship and life advice on YouTube based on my personal opinion, experiences, studies, and conversations that I've had with hundreds, if not thousands of people battling through relationship adversity. I am by no means a licensed therapist or psychologist. I'm just out here, trying to motivate people and make a difference in people's lives. So if that's something that, you're into, or if this is your second or third or fourth video that you've watched of mine and have not yet subscribed, well, then now would be a good time to hit the subscribe button. But with that being said, let's get on with today's video. The number one reason why you keep attracting the wrong people. See, most people think that attraction is about fate or chemistry. They believe that if you just meet the right person, everything will just magically fall into place. But attraction, it isn't random. It's a mirror. The people that you attract are a reflection of what you accept, what you believe about yourself, and what you think that you deserve. You don't get what you want in life. You get what you tolerate. And if you keep, attracting the wrong people, well, it's because deep down, a part of you is still tolerating them. Let me give you an analogy that will probably make you rethink everything. Now, imagine you're a radio tower. You're constantly sending out a signal. Well, that signal, it's your self-worth, it's your boundaries, your expectations, and your energy. Now, let's say that you've been through pain, you've been, betrayed, you've been lied to. If you never take the time to heal, to level up, to change that frequency, well, guess what happens? You keep broadcasting the same signal, and and the same kind of people keep tuning in. It's not that you're cursed. It's not that love isn't for you. It's that you haven't changed your station. And if you don't change your station, you always get the same kind of listeners. The number one reason you keep attracting the wrong people is because you haven't redefined who you are. You haven't shifted your internal GPS. Most people never do this work. They blame everyone else. They say, all men or women are the same. They complain, they cry, but they never stop to ask themselves, what is it about me that keeps allowing this cycle? Because once you change, the people that you attract will change too. Let's go even deeper. Have you noticed how, some people keep getting into relationships with cheaters or abusive partners or emotionally unavailable people? They think that they just have bad luck. But the truth is, they have unhealed wounds that are guiding their choices. If you grew up believing that love means proving yourself, then you will always be drawn to people who make you feel like you have to fight for their attention. If you were abandoned, as a child, you might find yourself chasing people who keep leaving, not because, you like the pain, but because it feels familiar. And sometimes the familiar feels safer than the unknown. And yes, that is just my opinion, but studies have backed this up. According to the research published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, people who experience inconsistent love or abandonment as children are significantly more likely to form attachments to, emotionally unavailable partners in adulthood. In another study by Dr. Ellen Fisher, a biological anthropologist, found that people with unresolved emotional wounds unconsciously gravitated towards partners who mirror, those same wounds, not because they enjoy the pain, but because their brain is wired to seek what it knows, even if it's destructive. That's why I tell people, if you don't heal, you'll mistake trauma for compatibility. You'll think chemistry is fate, but it's just really, just your wounds recognizing someone who will trigger them all over again. And that's where you lose, because you're not looking for love. You're looking for what's comfortable, and comfort will keep you stuck in the same cycle forever. So Now, how do you change it? How do you stop attracting the wrong people and start attracting the right ones? Well, it starts with one thing: standards. Not wish list, not dreams of how you want someone to treat you. I'm talking about real unshakable standards that are backed by action. You say you want loyalty, then stop entertaining inconsistency. You say you want respect, then stop making excuses for disrespect. You say you want love, then stop settling for lust disguised as affection. You have to become the kind of person who wouldn't even entertain the people who hurt you in the past. Think of it like this. If you were a high-end restaurant, you wouldn't just let anyone walk into your kitchen, throw garbage on your plate and call it a meal. No, you would have a standard, right? A level of quality that says, if you can't meet this, you can't get a seat at my table. But too many people let just anyone come in and serve them whatever they feel like and then wonder why they keep getting fed the same poison. God didn't put you on this earth to beg for love. He didn't create you to chase people who don't see your worth. Proverbs 4:23 tells us to guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. So guarding your heart, it doesn't mean build walls. It means setting standards. It means protecting your peace. It means choosing people who align with your values, not just your feelings, because feelings fade, but standards, they last. So you want to attract better? Become better. Not perfect, not flawless, just better. Work on yourself. Heal your wounds. Strengthen your faith. Start valuing your time, your energy, your presence, because the moment that you start treating yourself like you matter, the wrong people, they will start falling away. They won't be able to keep up. And the right people, well, they'll recognize your worth without you having to prove it. So the next time you catch yourself saying, why do I keep attracting the wrong people? Stop. Ask yourself, what am I still allowing? What haven't I healed? What standards have I let slide? Because when you do that, when you truly take control of who you are and what you accept, you're going to see a shift. You'll see a cycle break, and you'll realize you were never, attracting the wrong people. You were just accepting them. And that ends today. If you found this video helpful, then don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with anyone you know that needs to hear this. Oh, and the YouTube algorithm thinks that you might find one of these videos helpful as well. I'll see you in one of these. Have a blessed day.